On the second Sunday in the series of announcements, we celebrate, as the Maronite Church, the announcement to the Virgin Mary, or as it's more commonly known, the Annunciation to the Virgin Mary. On this Sunday, we remember the good news that the angel Gabriel brings from God to the Virgin Mary, namely that she will be the Mother of God, the eternal God, the all-powerful God, the all-knowing God. Mary is clearly taken by surprise if we listen to the Gospel account, but in her faith, she receives the will of God. It's incredible, though, to consider that God will be born, even though he's existed before all things. In fact, many ancient religions, and even religions today outside Christianity, say that it's impossible, that God would never become man and he would never have a son. This is what distinguishes us Christians from other religions. And it's very simple why God became man. God wasn't compelled by any rule or requirement. And this is why other religions perhaps have a hard time understanding why God would become man, because they view him as that ruler who's far away. But we understand that God is love, as the scriptures tell us. And so God had no obligation to become man, but he became man simply for the sake that he loves us. And this is his plan of salvation, to become man so that he might save man. With Adam and his sin in the garden, man entered into death. As St. Paul tells us, by one man's sin, death entered the world. But by another man, Jesus Christ, who is also God, we receive redemption and salvation. By Jesus becoming man, he brings his divinity to humanity. And so Jesus became man because he wished to be near man himself. The Virgin Mary, a faithful servant of the Lord, received this great news by listening to it. She listens to the word of the angel Gabriel. She listens to the angel sent by God. And this is an example for us believers. Mary welcomed the Lord into the world, who she would carry for 9 months and give birth to, by listening and receiving. And we too can begin by celebrating the upcoming Christmas feast by listening and considering, how shall we bring the Lord into the world, having heard his great news, his great message, that he loves us and he's willing to do all things for us.